Hi, it's Auntie Jill again, and I'm here just to read you another book. This one is a little bit longer than the previous one, Goodnight Moon. And this is also one of Nick and Carly's books that I read to them when they were little. And so I wanted to read it to you. Hopefully I will get better at this as I keep reading books. All right? Okay. The Paper Bag Princess. Robert Munsch. I really don't know how to say that. It's German. All right, The Paper Bag Princess. I hope you can see. This one has more words. I'm not really sure how well I'm going to do reading upside down. So just so you know, I'm going to do my very best for you. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince, or another princess, named Ronald or Renee. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all her clothes, and with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald and Princess Renee. Meanie, huh? Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald and Renee back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find was not burnt was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and followed that dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forest and horse bones. Horses' bones? We don't even know where they came from. We don't want to know where they came from. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took a hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am very, very busy, dragon. Come back tomorrow." And he slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Ugh, that would hurt. I don't know if you've ever gotten your finger stuck in the door, but it hurts really bad. I can't even imagine what the nose would be like. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door again. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am very, very busy, dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait," shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" "Yes," said the dragon. What do you think she's up to? She's a smart girl. "Is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?" Fiery breath, fiery breath. "Oh yes," said the dragon, and he took a huge deep breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 50 forests. Good heavens. It's glad this is just a book because we need those forests, huh? That was not very nice of him. Not very environmentally friendly of him either, was it? "Fantastic," said Elizabeth, and the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 100 forests. Wow, we're going to have to do something about this, you guys. "Magnificent," said Elizabeth, and the dragon took another huge breath, but this time nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. See, she's tricky. She's up to something. Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds? "Why, yes," said the dragon, and jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Do it again!" So the dragon jumped up and flew around the whole world in just 20 seconds. When he got back, he was too tired to talk, and he lay down and went straight to sleep. See how clever she is? Clever, clever, clever. Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon." The dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head right inside. She shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon!" The dragon was so tired he didn't even move. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. There was Prince Ronald and Princess Renee. He looked at her and said, "Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes, your hair is all tangled, and you are wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you are dressed like a real princess." "Ronald," said Elizabeth, "your clothes are really pretty and your hair is very neat. You look like a real prince, but you are a bum." They didn't get married, after all. The end. I hope you like that.